Welcome back to career mode. We're going to Martinsville. I didn't even practice. I wanted to go back and look at the points so I know exactly what I'm dealing with today. So we currently have 7 points over Sawalich, which is good. But Martinsville is very difficult from what I've experienced in single player. So we're going to keep everything at 100 with the difficulty. Everything remains pretty much the same. I do have my handy dandy guide on this piece of paper that I will reveal at the end of the season, if I remember to do so, because I have the difficulty all laid out on exactly what to do. That was the wrong one, but even the fuel consumption, I even have that corrected too, because I think there's technically 3 tracks that have this issue. So I got this all written down. That's the handy dandy, guide. So Martinsville is a big question mark. I think we're going to struggle. We're going to lose points. I'm very scared about that because I just get this weird feeling. And I don't know how we're going to do at Phoenix. So if we can just minimize the damage, I don't know. But anyways, let's get into it. I'm going to practice a shit ton. So, yeah, I just want to see how this plays out. Well, I'm a little bit concerned because we're not really hitting our goal time. I'm about a couple tenths off. That was actually the best lap I ran thus far. So, I don't know. I guess we have lap traffic to hopefully kind of affect them. So there's a lot of question marks I don't really know going into this. I know when I was practicing in single player, we were not really having any type of competition or really threat to win. So I'm kind of scared about that because Sawalich, it wins or runs so well everywhere that I cannot afford this deep into the season to lose any points. Especially with Phoenix being the way it is. I don't really think we're going to have the car to win there, so I feel like we're going to lose points at that track regardless. I really want to go into this without losing a whole lot of points. I'm just very anxious about that, because if we still lose the championship, I don't know what on earth I'm going to do next season to, like, difficulty-wise. I guess I know technically what to do, because I have the handy-dandy guide, but I'm going to be very lost on what exactly to do with that. In terms of, do I keep it the same throughout the whole season? Do I flip it around every race? If I just keep everything at 100, then yeah, we'll win the championship without any contest whatsoever. But if I keep it at 102, then we definitely aren't winning it. So what is the magical setting to where we don't just destroy the field, but also have it competitive? That is the balance I want to have. Because 105 is not doable. It is, laughable how bad 105 is. Not bad, it's just how insanely fast they are 105, to the point where it's like the player cannot even compete with that unless you're just an amazing person at making sus, but that's like the 0.002% of the community. So for those like 3 people, I'm sure they love it, but the other couple thousand or whatever that's playing this, I don't know. We'll find out on steamchartdata.net, but that's not the thing. Steam Chart player count's a thing, but not just the .net. I was just making that up, but we'll find out. Yeah, we're deeper into the run now, so we're not going to get our best lap time. So, yeah, I'm tweaking, getting a little anxious. Let's go back to the garage. We're just going to do qualifying, see where that puts us in practice, and that is 10th. Huddleston, Huddleton, not Huddle. I guess it is Huddleston. Okay, good practice run for him. But yeah, 10th is a little scary. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see what we do in qualifying. If we still lose this championship, oh my goodness, I don't know. There's a chance we could still blow it. We're gonna look at the leader time here. 20.8. Yeah, we ain't getting that. Ooh boy, I hope our car is good on the long runs or something. I don't know what is with Martinsville in this game. They are just insanely fast. Like, faster than, I would expect for being 100 difficulty. And I don't know where to run. And that seems really stupid to say, because you would think kind of, running the bottom would be ideal. But it almost feels like you're slower there. So I don't know if running, like, this middle is, in theory, better. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong, but yeah, we were just not even close to the goal time that we need. Or at least matching the leader's pace. Usually if we qualify in the top 15, that usually translates to running pretty okay in the race. So, yeah, qualifying will be a big determining factor on estimating the race pace, as we just did a horrible job through that corner. So we're definitely not going to improve on that lap.
Okay,
Okay, slightly, and that's 14th, so okay, top 15. That's what I was saying would be ideal to run well, but if Williams DeWalch is first, it's gonna kind of make it difficult to gain points on him. So, you know, I'm anxious. Is that okay? Can I feel anxious? Can I be a little, having doubts? I don't know anymore. But at least I know one thing, the pitting won't be an issue, because I think this is 50 laps, and the race and the fuel's like 30, so they shouldn't really have to worry about pitting whatsoever.
Here we go, start it up.
Yeah, I don't know, 50 laps here, lap traffic's going to be a huge factor with the skill set, the skill range that it's set to.
Green.
Well, maybe lap traffic could be a factor and completely destroy the leaders and stuff, and that's how we'll, run really well. It's really like a Bristol effect or something, but... First step is getting down the bottom lane, which hopefully Tinkle will allow me to do that, which he won't. There's something too... Oh my god, I am so sorry for that bump. That might have damaged my front end, because that was a hit. That was a hell of a hit. Get off of him. Get off of him. Yeah, we did. I would love to get to the bottom lane here as fast as possible. He was like riding the curb there. That was interesting. There we go. To the inside. And since I really haven't ran a full race here, still a lot of unknowns on... I'm assuming the long run is going to affect them. That's usually the pattern.
Stay low. Inside.
Oh boy, we'll kill him. Okay, we'll just make the pass on the outside. That's just how good we are. Look, he's straddling the curb. What a... Oh, I wasn't trying to hit it. He's going to freaking go on social media. I got social media tirade after that. But yeah, we're trying to get around him on the outside. I think we should be faster than we'll kill him, for God's sakes. But there we go. That's what I mean. Like, I don't know what line to run that would be fastest. It sounds so stupid, but it feels like the middle's pretty good. I don't know. I mean, we're just going to dive bomb in this corner. That's surely not a real smart thing to do. We definitely hit the curb there. But I want to try to get as much spots and much track position as possible, because we're going to lose points today the way that this race is playing out, so... I really, really don't want to lose this championship because of Martinsville, so every position is so important right now. Well, Reef got by Lawless Allen, so I don't know if Lawless Allen's starting to falter a little bit, but try to get the spot on him without making too much contact. I'm sure that'll be a social media post too, so there's going to be a lot of angry drivers with me after today, or I guess tonight. Yeah, lap traffic's becoming a thing. It didn't take very long. It was not even 10 laps, and the Swallows has already caught them. The back part of the field. So this is, in theory, should be more intense and crazy than Bristol with lap traffic, but they actually get around lap traffic pretty well at Martinsville, from what I can remember. At least in a Cup Series they did from the championship mode I was doing for the live stream, but everything else, I mean, the same logic should apply here. Again, it's just... I don't know. It's insanely difficult. I guess it is possible in a championship on, I guess, 103. I don't think I have the skill level to get to be on that tier. But we got the position there. That was for 6th. That's, again, very, very important. Because right now, every position is going to count. So we're just going to lead the lap and lead the most laps. So, yeah, we need to maximize not hemorrhaging too much points. Because even being 5th, we're still going to lose... like, pretty much the entire lead that we had, and we're going into Phoenix, like, in a hypothetical tie, damn near. Or I might have, like, a 1-point lead or something, but I don't know. But it's very important to gain these spots, so, yeah, and I think with pitting, I mean, there's barely any pit entry and exit here to worry about, so in theory, we shouldn't lose a lot of time on the pit cycle. But I'm sure that's still going to happen, because we still stop on pit road for multiple seconds, so... Got to factor losing time to that, too, so, yeah, gotta really make sure we can get out of here in pretty good shape, which, I mean, I think we're starting to. About to get this spot here for 5th. Oh, okay. It wasn't clear. I was going to try to, I don't know why I was thinking the outside was going to work there, but yeah, we need this spot very desperately. Lap traffic should eventually bone him, as it will perfectly. Thank you. And that is P5 in the books, and 4th is right up in front of me. Inside LeVar Scott. Again, he's getting held up by Amber Balkan, a fellow female driver, helping out another, what I guess would be presumed as a female. I don't know. But Trevor Huddleston having a career run, not a career run, because he's won 9 Arca races before, but running P3rd. I don't know why I worded it like that, but trying to get by him here. Lap traffic's not going to be an issue, so we're actually going to pass him. Cole Raz in 2nd place. That's also shocking.
One high, one bottom.
And
Car high.
there we go. Beautiful. We're actually going to have a shot. This is a way more than I was
Clear outside.
honestly expecting.
Outside.
So
Car outside.
I like to thank Lap Traffic for really helping me today, because we definitely had like a 6th place car if it wasn't for Lap Traffic. But I think this is a part of the run too where maybe our tires are going to help
Stay
out.
low.
We'll see. We got to, get by Blake here, which almost looks like a retro, like Jason Keller 57 Busch Series car. I don't know why that came in my mind, but
Stay low.
anyways, try and get 2nd here. And we do. Beautiful. Now, if I get 2nd, I'm not going to mind too much, because we're not going to lose too much points. So we're in really the best position right now. So I'm a lot more happier. I wonder if this is going to turn to like a North Wilkesboro situation where we pit like about 3/4. They're actually about to get the lead here, which is, again,
Clear high.
was not expecting that. In my I guess I can't, it's hard to really emphasize it until you experience it. But yeah, single player car way slower than career mode car in terms of pace. At least that's what it feels like, because we were not anywhere close.
Clear inside.
I was running like 8th in that, so we were definitely way faster. I just got boned by Lap Traffic at the worst time possible.
3 wide. Clear low.
Yeah, I'm just thinking this is going to be like a North Wilkesboro situation where the AI are going to, I don't know, take just like right side tires, or are they going to take 4 when I can just take lefts? I don't know what their strat is going to be. I'm just going to do what's smart for me. So we might get a cheap win out of it. But I mean, we're running pretty good regardless. So I think we're in pretty good shape here. Got to find a way around some wallage here. Which again, I think Lap Traffic's going to eventually bone him. And it will. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Cody Dennison. What a Chad. Thank you, Camelot.
Outside now. Clear
And
top.
now we're in the lead because of him. So that was very kind.
Clear.
Just so humble. I appreciate it. New leader.
One high.
And I'm going to try to build up a gap, because I don't know what they're going to do with pitting. I need a gap so I can, lose like 2 seconds on pit road. So we need at least a 2-second gap to be like really comfortable right now. Oh, we're gaining.
Point right there.
Oh, we're going to be fine. We'll be pitting here in about another 7 laps or something. So, yeah, we're building up a comfortable gap. Our lefts are actually okay, even by the halfway point. So we should, in theory, be okay just taking rights.
Clear outside.
I'm going to see what the recommended thing on whatever the crew chief says in a couple laps, to see what that says when it comes up. Usually whatever the crew chief recommends is what the AI actually do.
Clear outside.
So I'll be brain dead. I'll just do what the game tells me. Okay, it's recommending me 4 tires and fuel. Interesting. Good to know, I guess. I'm curious when the AI are going to pit, because they're, for whatever reason, whatever it tells me at the beginning of the run, they can't save that for some weird reason, but I can. Like, I actually was able to save 2 or 3 laps just driving the track normally. So the AI should, in theory, be able to do that, but they can't, which
All right. Let us
usually
know what
poses
you
a lot
need,
of
bud.
problems. Yeah, we'll do exactly that.
Bring it in this lap, bud.
Hopefully they
Clear high if you
do
want.
that as well.
One
I mean,
bottom.
either way, this is definitely going to be a case of whatever tires we take.
Clear
We
low
definitely
if
had the
you
car
want
to win.
it. Car inside.
We built up a pretty good gap now to where I think even if they take rights, we should be just so much faster on 4s to run them down.
Clear
So it's not going to be a Michigan scenario. But yeah, they're pitting early, like right on lap 30. Well, I will indeed pit this lap, get my 4 tires and fuel, and just see how this all plays out. Because I know I'm going to lose time on pit road regardless. That's just
back it
how
down.
it is. Let's just get down here. Slowing up a little bit. I didn't know where the line was, but okay, it's pretty early. Yep, this is kind of just, yeah, 14-7. Yeah, a whole second just wasted there. God knows. I mean, this is one of those things you have to really go into like your editing software and really see just how much time you lose from the transition when it like fades to black and begins the pit sequence, and then when it fades into black, leaving it.
Car outside.
So there's like 2 of those, and then you have this, like when the pit stop's done, you wait another however many seconds that is. And I think there was like 1 second.
Low.
So that's maybe 2 seconds lost just on that. It's stupid. Shouldn't be a thing. It was not like that in the Heat games. It never really was. So, yeah. We're just going to see where we cycle out from all of this. We should be okay, just because we built up such a big gap on everyone. And it looks like that's going to be exactly the case, because Will Kimmel's down pit road. We'll cycle back on the lead. We'll only have like a 1.1 second lead. So, yeah, I guess everybody did take 4. And, well, we definitely have to be careful, because we definitely do not have the short run car. Okay, never mind. What on earth is happening in interval? Did you see what was... Okay, never mind. I thought we were 1.1 seconds back, but we are indeed 2.8, so, we actually didn't really lose a whole lot of time. At least, assumingly. So, I mean, I'll take it. I mean, this is a very straightforward race, all things considered. We'll just get a casual dub, build up that point lead a little more. And we'll be going into Phoenix with at least a 10-point gap, which is very nice. So, I think this is going to work out better than I thought. I'm looking at the interval now. For a split second there, it looked like he was gaining like 2/10 on me, but lap traffic is just continuously destroying him. So, I guess I can add this, I can alter my handy-dandy guy, because I guess 100 is too easy. I'll bump it to 102 whenever, you know. I guess that's good to know. It took a little bit longer to get the lead, it felt like, but I don't know. It's, I mean, I'll take whatever points I can get. I think he might have led the most laps, possibly. I'm not really sure. But either way, we'll definitely get some points on him. So we'll be going into Phoenix with a pretty good point lead, to the point where I think as long as we just run that race normally, I mean, we're going to be fine. Like, he can win the race and everything, and all we need to do is just finish top 10 and we'll be good, which is well within my wheel range. We got cars pitting a second time, or I don't know what is exactly going on, but there was one car behind me that was keeping up with me, but not anymore. That's 3 wide in front of me. That's terrifying, especially trying to get around him, because yeah, so Wallace is still gaining on me, so I still have to be a little bit careful, because clearly when that lap knows no lap traffic, he's way faster. And I guess they just get held up way more at Bristol than, I don't know, but I mean at Bristol, so Wallace kind of like flew through the field, but I guess the lap traffic wasn't as thick as what it is in Martinsville. I don't know the science behind it. All I know is Sawallich is getting through lap traffic a lot better at Bristol compared to here. I still gotta be careful, because I'm only 2 seconds, well, under 2 seconds ahead now, so yeah, we really gotta get these lap cars in between us a lot more to build up this gap, because he's actually way faster than me. Yeah, there's not too much lap traffic in terms of the thickness of it. It's just, you know, one car here and there. It seems like they can get around that pretty okay. It's just when there's a big group, they get really held up. But he's keeping me honest, all things considered. I mean, it's 2 seconds, but if I'm not careful around lap traffic and get held up, like, he'll be right there. So, to his credit, I am still sweating this out a little bit. Okay, he lost a bit of gap there, so we got a good enough cushion. Curious what the points are going to be like after this race. Like, I know he led laps. I don't know who led the most technically. So we'll gain a couple. But yeah, we're doing everything we need to, which is still insane. Even going into the last race, we only have like such a small lead. Sawallich is just that damn consistent. Point flags out. We have a 2.3 second lead over Sawallich. Been fluctuating a bit, but lap traffic clearly was his Achilles heel in this event, just like Bristol. And this time we're going to have a much more of a comfortable size of a lead compared to Bristol. But off the last corner, we'll just clutch it up more wins, more points. I mean, we're going into Phoenix in about the best case scenario possible. So, I mean, I have nothing to sneeze at. That went about as well as it could have. He gets second, a lot of cars a lap down, only 10 on the lead lap, which is actually pretty insane. Yeah, Huddleston gets a top 5, good run for them. LeVar Scott, who I've seen in the top 5, I feel like every single race, but just isn't good enough to win. A lot of people a lap down. Will Kimmel ran a lot better there than normal. A lot of cars lapped out. Jake is 20th. Actually, not a good run for him. But yeah, a lot of cars lapped down. Six laps down in 50 laps. That's, I don't know. It's Arca, but damn. Or we got a good point lead. I mean, we should. Like, this is like best case scenario for us. Take a look at the social media outrage, because I'm sure that's going to be bad. I'll let it go. Blahar driver was a bit sloppy. Sure. Yep. Jake Bowman, maybe I should keep my mouth shut. Blahar could stand to learn a thing or two about respect. Wow. Do I need a counter for how many times they shit talk me? Yeah, it's got to be like in the 50 plus range now. It's like every race. How Nightmare made it into Arca is beyond me. Absolutely can't keep their car straight. I won the race, Mr. Brennan Queen. You can shove it. Again, another person with a name that I like. The last name I like the band, but I don't like Brendan Queen the person right now. Adam Stern, if you haven't been following Arca, you've been missing out. Nightmare is at 9 wins this season. Nightmare needs one more to tie the series record of wins by a rookie. That's an interesting stat. I didn't know that. That is cool to know. I wish I knew who has that record, because I'm just curious. As the Arca season comes to close next week, and Horror Nightmare hold on to their spot atop the standings and take home the championship trophy for Peak Motorsports 2 next week for the conclusion of this epic season of racing. I guess it has been epic because the points battle's been pretty epic, but we'll see how exactly whatever the point is, the point gap. I can't talk. Okay, we must not have led the most laps, because if we did, then we would have had 49 points. So I guess Wallace got that, so he gets 44. So we only gained 4 points. So I think we're going into Phoenix with an 11-point gap, which means he can win the race and get most points. Everything will be 49. And to tie it, I would need to finish in 6th place. So I really just need to finish 6th or better, which at Phoenix, I think I can do. So, yeah, good payout and all that. Body's actually in pretty good shape despite only 1 wrench remaining. The engine's toast, but we, can afford all that. We're going to the race shop. I think we get a new sponsor now, because I think crew chief work for the week. Good job keeping the car in Martinsville. Repair shouldn't be too much. Okay, just tell me worn out parts. Okay. Let's actually look at all this now, because I don't need to buy everything new again. And if this is going to be my last Arca race, I don't need to be doing all that. I can save money. So I'll go to custom, and we'll repair that chassis, that engine. Well, we got to buy a new engine, so yeah, we definitely need a good engine for Phoenix. We cannot fumble that. So 10,000 there, 221,000 still in the bank, and then that is, yeah, we'll go with that. So going to everything with a fresh car. God, I hope so. I don't want to freak this up. Okay, it's all good. Yep. 100 across the board. Do not want to fumble the championship. But yeah, we have an 11-point lead. And it's not bad. It's pretty comfortable. I didn't know what I was expecting going into Martinsville, but I guess I could have upped the difficulty more. Sometimes on 100 it's way too hard. Other times it's way too easy. So, I don't know. I gotta update my handy dandy notebook guide here, wherever the hell that is now. I just put it somewhere, didn't I? Where is it? Oh, it's literally right in front of me. That's embarrassing. See, I gotta update this, because Martinsville is actually more doable than I thought. I might as well get in the Phoenix, right? I mean, might as well record this too. I mean, why not? So with the settings for Phoenix, I think I figured out the fuel consumption issue, because I was finagling the settings constantly on this. We're gonna bump it up to 102, because I guess we can run on 102 and be all right. And the fuel consumption literally has to be 25, so all the AI pit when they're supposed to. It's actually, I don't know how many races I've had to run with that fuel consumption, because I started at 50, then I went to 45, then I went to 40, then to 35, then 30, and then 25. I had to do this race 6 different times, running like 20 laps, just to see if they pit a little either on halfway or past halfway. 6 different times. I'm sorry. The player should not have to do that. That is absolutely stupid. And there's a couple of tracks in here that I've had that problem. It's Phoenix, Dover, and Richmond. Those are really, I think, the 3 that are stupid like this. And then the other ones are all over with the difficulty. Sometimes it's like 100, sometimes it's 101 that can actually work out pretty good. It's such a mess, but whatever. Let's go into Phoenix and get this going so we can probably win the championship, I hope. This will be a longer video probably, so get some popcorn, get your snacks and juice boxes ready, because it's going to be probably a longer video, probably. So, yeah, we're going to see how this all plays out. Thankfully, at Phoenix, I've done so much practice racing for this one just because I really wanted to not choke this championship away, so I was doing some even more extra practice. And I think I figured out how to drive this Arca car pretty good now. I think a lot of it is just my braking markers being off, because I'm judging it by the Cup braking markers, and the braking markers for Arca are wherever the Cup braking markers were for here, just kind of push it forward just slightly, and that seemed to be the difference, because all of a sudden I started doing that here at Phoenix, and it was just like night and day. The car was running, I was getting way faster. So yeah, I guess that part's interesting, that, you know, it's not the exact braking markers from Cup, it's a little bit off, and it makes sense because we're not going as fast. So I appreciate that. 28.7 for the goal time. I think the goal time was for a top 5. So 102, like, not going to be enough here at Phoenix? I don't know, I'm actually really surprised that we kind of crushed the goal time there by a couple tenths. So yeah, I don't know, this is another, like, uncharted territory, because we ran here at Phoenix earlier in the year, didn't have an upgraded car. Even my single race now car was not this fast, so it's wild, the difference with it, especially seeing it a little more clearly now. It is majorly noticeable. So if we're gonna, like, get the pole or something, then I might have to bump it up one more notch. I don't know, because now we have 2 different sets of difficulty to look at. One for single player, and then one for career, because career you can go faster, or the car is faster. So, dear God, this got more complicated. And thank God I'm doing this now, because apparently when the season ends, it doesn't even show you the full point situation or anything. You just have to know where you were running. I don't know. I've heard of that. I need to see to believe it, because that sounds really damn stupid. So I think we got enough of, you know, practice now. So, I mean, we have to factor in the car being faster on long runs. So if we're gonna be that fast on a short run, then I don't know. I'm sensing bumping it up one more click, which is gonna be kind of insane, because I didn't think I'll be at. Am I just getting better? I don't know. I just wish I had more time to play this game. Maybe I can be on that 103 level status if I no-lifed this game just a little bit more. Okay, leader got 28.5 in qualifying. I don't think we've gotten anywhere near that in practice, so yeah, maybe this difficulty is gonna be good enough. And that's gonna be 27, 28, oop, or not. Okay. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Like, all right. We'll bump it up one more click. Jesus Christ, I didn't think we'd be that fast. It'll go up one more notch. That should give us an extra. Even then, I don't know how much of that is gonna help. So I guess we'll find out. Unless it's gonna save my qualifying, then I have to restart. Maybe I screwed this up. Maybe I'm gonna be purposely trapped in my qualifying position. Yeah. I shouldn't have. Can I? Well, I guess I really can't do any better than that, huh? I should have backed out, like, restarted qualifying and then left. All right, well. Oh God. I don't know. I guess we'll just see what we do in the race. We'll definitely fall off a little bit more. I don't know by how much, honestly. But anyways, championship is underway. I think I saw that at like 11 in the morning. It's a very early championship battle. But, yeah. we're gonna see how this goes. So I'm kind of curious how many spots we're gonna lose on the actual start,
One high.
because I'm a little worried about that. I know the AI have a lot of good short run speed. That is 3 wide in the middle. Thank God this car does not have the ping pong, physics.
One outside.
Thanks to Brennan Queen there. Ooh, I think a little bit of contact there, but yeah. I mean, we'll go for the lead. I mean,
Great job.
sure.
You got the lead. One outside.
Ooh, not clear. All right, just be a little more
Off the lead,
careful.
let's get it back.
Eventually, this car is going to kick in. Which, if we're running this good already, then I am horrified to imagine what a long run's going to do. Because, yeah, I think we're going to be in very good shape for this championship.
Stay low.
That's the way it's kind of painting out to me.
Clear up top.
LeVar Scott, that is LeVar Scott finally trying to do something. I'm not used to seeing his name in second place, but we got the lead. So 102, 103, I guess it wasn't going to make a difference. We were just going to be really fast here at Phoenix.
Clear low if you want.
Or maybe we got track position. Maybe that helped. I don't know. Turn 3 and 4 is still a big... I don't know why I can't get to the bottom like I should. And we're going to probably... No, we're not. Okay, wow. I thought we were going to lose lead from that, but... Alright, I guess this is going to be a very boring championship. Alright, I wasn't expecting that, but,
Clear
I
low if
mean,
you want it.
I'll take it. We'll just run away with it. We're even getting laps led and everything. Sawalich is completely fallen off the map. He's not even in the top 5, so this is just a complete late season collapse for him. So that's kind of funny. Did I just get like really good at Phoenix now all of a sudden? Like I'm blown away because this did not happen in practice at all in my single player race. I shouldn't really be basing it off of that, but that's all I had to go off of. But we weren't just destroying the field like this. We were running like we would qualify like 14th and then get up to 5th, and then the pit cycle happens, and then we finish like around 4th. This is not how it has gone. Can I run this at 105? Is that possible? I mean, I might as well find that out. I feel like this is stupid what I'm doing, but I mean, fuck it. Who cares? We're gonna try it and see what happens. I mean, of all tracks, I didn't really think Phoenix would be that competitive, but we're gonna see. I mean, this might all bite me in the ass, but at least if I win a championship, at least I put on the max difficulty. So, I guess we're gonna see. That should make the AI like 4 more tenths faster, so will that make a difference? It should, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We're probably gonna suck on the start though, so yeah, bear with me on that. Maybe Sawalich won't have as horrible of a start this time. I don't know. But at least we're gonna see what we can do on a max difficulty, which I've never really done other than Daytona. But if they're gonna be this slow for some reason, and we weren't even halfway into our fuel run or anything. That was pretty early. I mean, we're almost halfway into the fuel run, but usually they just kind of, blow away out of the start. Like, this is kind of, like, what they're doing now is kind of what I would have expected. So, yeah, I don't know. Can we get... Okay, let Brennan Queen go by. Now that we got track to ourselves, just take our time. So the ideal finishing position is 6th place, right? Like, that's where we need to get, and Sawalich needs to win and get to max points. So, yeah, we're in that spot right now, which is terrifying. I'm going to assume on the long run the car is going to pick up pace, which, God, I hope so, because we're kind of teetering right on throwing this championship away at this rate. So, I'm really hoping that's going to be a thing here. Yeah, that's crazy. 2 clicks up, and now all of a sudden we go from leading the race by like well over a second to running 6th. That is why I finagle with the settings and the difficulty so much, because one different click and it's like a totally different difficulty. Or I guess in this case it was 2, but it's a huge jump. I would love to get by Raz here, or not make contact with him, but I can't even do that. We are officially in danger zone territory. cannot finish worse than this. Like, finishing 7th will make us lose the championship, so. Need to get by Raz, need to nail this corner. We actually did for a change, and we got the position that we need to strive to achieve to be in, so we're doing the bare minimum. And we should win on a tiebreaker if that, so we'll be okay.
Car outside.
Wow, Brendan Queen's got some freaking speed on him. I wasn't expecting him to get around me on the outside like that.
Clear outside.
Yeah, there's still, it is, I mean, Jesus. All of a sudden, we went from, what, being a second and a half in the lead, now, what, almost 4 seconds back? I mean, that is honestly insane. 2 clicks up on the difficulty does that. I mean, Jesus Christ, that is... I didn't expect that. I thought maybe, you know, we'd be running 3rd or something, and maybe at least be like 1 second back, but this is just outrageously fast now. I don't know what changed. I know what changed, but like, damn. There's not much to say. We're just stuck in 6th place here. I'm honestly getting really concerned because I know the pit cycle, there's a good chance we're going to lose time just through the pit sequence itself. I can't talk. So unless lap traffic really becomes a factor, I am really concerned that we're going to throw this championship away just because I thought, you know, I was getting too cocky and thought, you know, 105 would be more doable. But I mean, we're not even really gaining anything on the long run. Is 105 just superhuman in comparison? Like, this is kind of an outrageous leap in terms of difficulty from 2 clicks. I mean, god damn, we are 6 seconds back now. Keep it up with Andy Dapper Dan over here. If anybody gets that reference, I'm very proud of you for that, because in like the first like 1 second of the song, it makes the noise that I think of Andy Chick does. That's what his name sounds like to me. That's the song that comes into my mind. So yeah. Anyway, so we're about to get a position here, which is very huge because that means we'll win the championship by 1 at this juncture. So I mean, it's interesting. We actually burned our tires up a lot more. We're definitely taking 4 tires in fuel for damn sure. But yeah, even on this long run, usually on a long run, our car really comes to life, but it hasn't at all. Maybe I pushed it too much. There's a chance that might have been the issue. We still got to, you know, last to lap 19. So, can't pit just yet. God, I hope I didn't burn my fuel off too much. We still got to make it to our halfway point. Okay, we hit 0 there, but we usually can go about another lap, so should be fine. This guy in 4th, Patrick Star Poley. I was almost going to get help in lap traffic, but dodged that. Yeah, we got the spot there, so took the entire run, but now our car finally has speed, but it's too late. So we're going to barrel it down pit road and try to gain some time here. We need every advantage possible. So we're going to see where this cycles us out, but I think we're going to be okay. As long as we get 6th or better, we'll be on lock. And we're pitting before these guys are pitting, so we have, like, in theory, the undercut. Granted, it took, you know, 6 attempts to figure this out, you know, figure out the fuel consumption thing, but got something going normally. Yep, and we're just going to wait another almost full second there.
Careful when you merge in now.
Now we'll see where this all cycles us out. So, yeah, this is the grand reveal. I guess we're going to see how this all cycles through, because we're cutting it very close to throwing away this championship, putting it at 105. So I want to be a hard ass and see if we can pull it off. And this is either going to be like a giant flex, or it's going to be one of the biggest, like, food on my face incident possible. Okay, we're 7th, we're 5th. That's okay. Okay, we are officially in the point position to, well, be more than enough to clinch it. So we're going to be fine. In fact, we're P4, so the undercut definitely helped. That was 3 seconds we gained from that. So I like to thank the undercut for doing a lot of wonders for that. And we got lap traffic here to hopefully affect them some more. I'm going to try to be a little more careful on this run just to not burn the tires up too much. So I'm going to try to watch out for that. There's really not much else to say right now. I mean, we're just in our own little zip code, just chilling. David Smith just needlessly just doesn't get the fuck out the way. You know, championship leader here. Just doesn't even bother move. I'm sure you're going to get a social media freaking tweet about that, but we move on. Ooh, okay, I didn't know Reef was right behind me like that. I was just trying to get around Brad Smith here, and I kind of held myself up there. We'll get about around Marita. I thought on the outside. We clear. Barely. Duck down low. Get by them. Lap traffic. Can you hold them up? No? Okay, well, I guess we'll just panic again. They're really fast, though, because I don't understand it. I mean, 2 clicks on a difficulty is doing all this. It's kind of wild. I guess I should have bumped it up just 1 notch, but went from 102 to 103, and it didn't really feel like it was a jump. And then 103 to 105 is like a monumental jump. I don't know. That's just... I just really wouldn't expect it. I don't know. We lose a spot, but thankfully we're still good point-wise. So, hopefully, in the long run, this car's going to come back to us and we can get that 4th place back. So, I'm going to wait a couple more laps. 10 to go. I mean, thankfully, 6th place is still a good 2 seconds back. But at the same time, we don't really have any lap traffic to bail us out here. So that, you know, Robusto can really start running us down here, which is a little bit concerning because I think they are. I think that gap is like 1.7. Well, we definitely need lap traffic. Thankfully, even if Robusto gets by us, Star Poli is like half a second back. So, yeah, I don't want both of them to catch me because that'll be very, very bad stuff. That's just more chances to lose spots. But thankfully, more lap cars up here. So, that might save us a bit. And actually, we gained a lot on the interval. No, we're not. We're losing time. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna start panicking. Okay, the gap has gone up damn near 3 seconds all of a sudden. I don't know what exactly happened unless lap traffic really just destroyed them. But we're still in good shape. And Sawalich isn't even leading. I guess, yeah, Sawalich is back in second. But that's actually even better for our championship chances. I'm very shocked about that. But yeah, lap traffic. All of a sudden, we were like, what, 6.5 seconds back? And it cut down to 4.6? Yeah, lap traffic is destroying them mightily. I wish we just had a long run car to pay that off, which usually we do, but not on this difficulty. No, I'm not pitting, crew chief. No. All that trouble that the leaders were getting through lap traffic in. Oh boy, are we gonna fucking make it on fuel too? Please God, don't screw this up on the fucking fuel now. I hope we can make it. I mean, we pitted right at halfway. We should be fine. It's gonna be, I don't know. That kind of scared me seeing the alert come up on that lap. Oh, Eric Johnson, move. Move. Get out of the way. We're 1 lap on fuel. How are we gonna fucking make this last a whole lap? I don't honestly know. I don't really know. Because usually we can go like 1 extra lap on fuel, even when it hits 0. But this is still cutting it really, really close. Okay, car, calm down. So we're actually really bad on tires too. I thought I was going to save fuel this run, or the tires this run. I clearly didn't. I was really pushing it. The car didn't really seem like it was hurting that bad doing that, shockingly. But we're 0. Okay, so we should sputter literally off the last corner on the white flag. We're actually catching Reef too for position. And it's too little too late because lap traffic's gone. Where is 6th place? Okay, they're still a couple seconds up. Do not throw this away. Just get through the last corner. Ooh, I don't... Were we sputtering? I don't know if we were sputtering there. Oh yeah, we're sputtering, I think. Yeah, we're sputtering. Okay, we're out of fuel. We made it. We did it. That is so unconventional, but we did it. Yes. We actually burnt more fuel at part 2. Yeah, we get a cutscene. Oh my God. A little bit longer of a cutscene. Yeah, ass shot to my crew. I don't know. I mean, fair. All right. I appreciate that little cutscene. But yeah, we did it. We almost completely threw that away with running out of fuel there. I really thought we were going to catch Reef there at the end. And it didn't. But we did it on 105 difficulty. I got a top 5 at Phoenix. I don't know. I'm actually amazed that that's all kind of worked out. I mean, I'll take it. And we somehow sputtered on fuel, so we were really pushing it there, but we did it. I don't know what to say. Thank God we can burn, or once it hits 0 on fuel, we could just coast, or like, you know, go an extra lap, because if it ran out exactly on 0, we would have been like a lap short. So, thank God for that. We get what we need out of it. Jankowiak actually finished better than I thought. Yeah, we bring it home, we win it, we clinch it. Swalch, I think, led the most laps. But we did it. Somehow, on 105. That is a random-ass flex that I did, but we pulled it off. On default setup, too. That's even more insane. Yeah, that needlessly got way more chaotic than I honestly expected. That just got very stressful there at the end. I didn't realize we were burning that much fuel or dealing with all that, so that was interesting. Almost could have threw that whole championship away, but thankfully, even if we I mean, we had a 4-second gap to 6th, so yeah, we're good. We're good on the championship. Max rep, I mean, that's a lot of rep. 18,000 on just for the championship, so that's good. A lot of tweets. Oh my God, I can't thank my crew enough. Nightmare says for Victory Lane. I didn't win the race, but driver 78 will take home the Arca Menards Championship trophy in what is likely to be the first of a storied career. You're damn right. This first one means a lot, and I couldn't have done it without the rest of the Peak Motorsports team. I don't know if Halar would say that, but that's actually character development if I do say so myself, so we're going to go with that. Thank you to our partners at Cometic Gasket for believing us, helping make this dream come true. Bianchi says, Hardenheimer has been a model of success for race drivers. Are you sure? I've been a model of being hated in the Arca garage, apparently. Success for this race drivers by showing up to every race and just making good, consistent growth. Are you sure? I feel like I've made a negative impact on the entire field with how they've been treating me. I thought I was having a good drive there with Halar and Scrap be pretty good, not classy. Well, Tyler Reef, I probably hit you, so fair. But you know what? I got a ring and you don't, so you can shove it. I could get used to this Halara person. I mean, I could too. Laney Brucey, are you? I don't know if you're like. I mean, I shipped that, sure, but like she's mine. Just don't forget that. Brian Roulette, I know this can't be tough on a track like Phoenix to keep it clean, but can you just try? Wow. I probably ran into your bitch ass because you were off the pace. After the race, Hunter Wright pulled Halar Nightmare in for a hug. That's some wholesome competition. Hunter Wright did that. What a simp. Oh, God. Happy for Halar Nightmare. That's what Caleb Costner says. The line of people wanting to shake your hand after that title felt like it went on forever. Didn't he used to shit on me at one point in the season? Now he's nice to me. Me and him have gone through an arc of some kind. Good for him. Bob Pokras. Oh my lord, first time he's tweeting about me. No tech issues at Phoenix for the Arca Championship race. Halardimer is the winner. Sounds like something he would say. So, yeah. That's the season. We did it. And yep, congratulations. You win the championship. Well, you won the championship. Good. I mean, that's nice to see. And yeah, it is the end of season 2. Or season as well. Maybe we can get out of this freaking barn. The speed barn. 19,000 in profits, so we get 40 points. Sawalch gets 44, so yeah, he only gains 4. So we should win the championship. Well, obviously, but I think we win that by about 7. So that's even better. And we get a recap. I mean, do I really need to worry about repairing the car if I'm not ever returning to Arca? I'm selling that shit and moving to truck. That would be nice if I could do that. So we'll accept it. End of season 1. It's weird to be past the first season already. But yeah, we're through it. We get an Arca trophy thing. Yeah. 276,000. Oh my lord. A lot of winnings, a lot of sponsor and incentive payoffs. We get more trophies. Oh my god, more trophies. I think we got like 3 out of the 18 right there that I think that are in this game. So we get a look at our stats. 19 starts, 19 finishes, 9 race wins, no stages because Arca don't have stages. I guess technically they do with the halfway break, but that's not qualified as a stage. So whatever. 14 top 5s, 18 top 10s. We had 1 finish outside of top 10, which I can't remember what race that was, but we'll accept it and move on. Congratulations on earning a seat in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Good luck at the next level. Wow, we're finally there. Finally in the Truck Series, and we can begin Season 2. Wow, you really can't look at anything else. It's actually kind of unfortunate. I would like to at least like look at the season one more time or something, or like the schedule. I don't know, like in Thunder 04, like you could at least look through the season before you move on. This is just like, well, I would just prefer going to like the race shop and looking at everything. Just like the schedule, just so I can look back on everything. It's kind of the same shit that was going on in the Heat games, because I remember that was like a thing. I don't know, but we did get a lot of payoff for that, right? So shouldn't our earnings be way higher than what it's saying up there? I hope that works out when we go to Season 2. But okay, hold on. Select a series you like to participate in the season. Minimum of 1 series and a maximum of 2. So we can, in theory, do both, but I'm just going to focus on trucks and probably struggle a lot. So we'll just focus strictly on trucks. So buy Arca series, at least on camera universe, unless I need to do Arca to get more money or something, but I don't have any intentions going back to Arca. We'll start the season. Ooh, like the transition, but yeah, start a new season. I'm scared. Oh god, that's our truck. We gotta work on that. But hey, we got like a new shop and everything. Hey, we upgraded a little bit. Let's go to the race shop here and let's kind of like explore. Ooh, oh my god, we got a little more of a budget. That looks nice. I like that. It reminds me of Thunder 04 and like even Heat 3. Heat 3 did that, so this is actually kind of cool looking. So let's go to the garage. Can we do anything? What am I looking at here? So I can prepare race bodies, I guess, in advance? I guess 2 races in advance? I guess this is what it's telling me here. Customized work. Let's look at that. Can we upgrade anything like right here and now? Because we got 240,000. I don't know how much we need. No parts to buy. So are we just kind of boned to just be at level 1 everything before we start? That's what it looks like. Which kind of sucks. Because I would try to upgrade everything as much as possible. Like the engine. I guess I can't after the first race. So, I guess we're just stuck at level 1 everything. Didn't I get like a huge bonus though at the end of the race? Like, my race winnings were like insane. Like, am I miscounting something? I feel like that purse, whatever earnings we have, should be like way higher. I don't know. That just seems off. We go to parts. No, we can't do anything here. Okay, office. Staff. I mean, we can. I mean, we got the VIP one, so I guess we can hire all of them because it's all free. It's all part of that, you know, pre-order bonus thing, which I guess carries over to the other series. I thought maybe it was just for Arca, but okay. We got SKF as a sponsor. Sure. Oh god, so we get to look at everything here, like the first season. Wow, Caden Honeycutt, Corey Roper in the Final Four. What is this Final Four, first of all? Matt Milson, Chandler Smith. What is this top? What universe is this? Why is Corey Roper's profile, like, face picture so weird looking? What a Final Four. Oh my god. Wow, we had some kind of wild season in the trucks. Caden Honeycutt freaking won a championship with 2 wins. And I guess won the race looking at the finishing results, because Matt Mills ran horribly, so good for Honeycutt. Spencer Boyd got 8th. Did he make the playoffs? Tony Brenninger made it, but not Roger Carruth. That's messed up. Jack Wood. Where is Frankie Muniz is ahead of Corey Heim, wherever Corey Heim is. What is that? Yeah, Corey Heim just gets 19th with, okay. And Andres Perez de la is 17th. That's stupid. That's wild. Corey Heim just had a horrible... Ty Majeski did too. So did Lane Riggs. What a wacky offseason that is. I mean, that is disgusting. But hey, the playoff sticker's different. That's a nice little visual cue. But a lot of like one-off winners, it looks like. Is Corey freaking Honeycutt? No, freaking Corey Roper had the most wins that season. Okay. I'm gonna get out of that before I get terrified. Hey, I mean we should look at, can I get a different paint scheme at least? Can I at least like finagle that or something? Like, am I just stuck with this 94 truck? It's gross. Can I get something different? Is that even possible right now? Do I have to wait? Do we not have the budget for paint? What is this? I have no budget for paint. But I got $240,000. And I can't afford paint. Other than black and white. I guess I have to wait. Well, that's... Oh, wait, no. Oh, my God. I am so stupid. Okay, I'm gonna adjust this to make it look a little nicer. I suck at paint schemes, so I'm sure it's not gonna look good. But we're gonna try something here.